Welcome to the Logic Series Video Tutorial Volume Imaging Guide. This video will help provide you with an introduction on volume imaging using 2D probes. Recall the acquired cine clip from the thumbnail. Select the 3D 4D hard key and the system will generate a volume of data from the 2D images. Select 3D on the lower right-hand corner of the touch panel and the system will produce a three-dimensional volume dataset. Parallel shifting or translating through the data can be done by moving the trackball until the hand on the screen is inside one of the image planes. It will turn red once inside the imaging plane. When you select the right trackball key, the hand pointing turns to a fist. You can think of this as grabbing the plane. When you roll the trackball up and down, the plane translates in a parallel fashion through the dataset. You can also rotate the dataset by moving the pointing white hand to the side of the cube you want to rotate. If you select the right trackball key, this will allow you to move the dataset on the X and Y axis. If you roll the trackball up and down, the system will rotate the cube on the X axis, and if you roll the trackball to the right and left, the system will rotate the cube on the Y-axis. With the hand outside the cube, selecting the left trackball key will rotate the dataset around the Z-axis. Additionally, placing the hand inside the cube, followed by selecting the left trackball key, moves the box position in whatever direction you roll the trackball. Moving the hand to the edge of the cube until it turns yellow will move the entire selected plane up and down or side to side. Moving the hand to the edge until it turns green will move the corner of the cube. Pressing undo on the touch panel goes back one manipulation. Pressing reset on the touch panel puts the cube back in the initial position. Once you have generated a volume sweep with a 2D probe, with the clip playing on the screen, select 3D 4D on the operating panel. Select 3D on the touch panel to reconstruct your dataset and adjust the scan distance as needed. Then, to get a good coronal image of the endometrium or IUD, for example, find the endometrium in the sagittal view from your A or B plane by translating through the dataset. If the endometrium is not horizontal in the sagittal plane, grab one side of the coronal plane, left or right, with the yellow fist and angle down to match the angle of the endometrium. Then, reload the data in the sagittal plane using the parallel shift or translating technique. Rotate the cube to visualize the coronal plane and translate to the level of the endometrium. Set the hand outside of the dataset and use the left and right trackball keys to manipulate around the X, Y, and Z axis to orient the endometrium position as needed. Thank you for viewing our Logic Series video tutorials. Please come back soon for more tips on using your Logic system.